In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Tyus Jones out there with Kispert. And it's Bagley in at the center. And for the Hornets, we've got Williams. Money out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the four-man position. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Now, Avdia, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Money. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Kispert. The GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. At the line, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And so here's Charlotte. Pass to Money. Back to Ball. Here's Money. Connects from three-point range. Money's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones kicks to Bagley. Pass to Kispert. Back to Bagley. The pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Jones. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Here's Money. Back to Williams. Bagley with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Outside, Bagley. He dishes it to Avdia. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Money. 6 points for him. Williams' shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So a whole new group on the... And here are the Hornets now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Grant Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Nick Richards. And there's Money. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Butler goes in. Outside for Bagley. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Out to Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game. Washington trailing. Pass to Bagley. Driving in. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Money, defended by Richards. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
Lets the three fly, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Right side, Butler shoots over Richards. Butler, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 4. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. At the elbow, Williams lets it go from 14. Rebound by Kispert.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
They shoot again. Not going to go that time. Great tee that time for Money.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Bertens comes in for Williams. Martin's checked in for Bridges. And it's ball in for Curry.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there, and the shot goes in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
The putback. Knocked loose. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Money. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston. Inside. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
To the inside. Holmes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Yep, that one goes. The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Money, guarded by Holmes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And so it's Charlotte with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Wizards, 31.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The game we're seeing from Money.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So on the floor for Washington. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Money passes to Williams. Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Bagley. Kispert's got 11.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Kispert. The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Williams. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. To the paint. Here's Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. He gets that one.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Here's Money. He's got 15. Inside, Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first 2 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Dishes it to Kispert. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the Hornets call time here. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
Substitution on the court.
Williams is out there with Williams. And there's Money. Then it's Ball. And it's Man in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Here's Money, defended by Jones. And Williams throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Wizards trail by 17. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Kispert. To Bagley. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Money, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Man, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Denny Avdia picks one up. Here we are watching Tre Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Money passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Passes it to Bagley. Now here's Kispert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
And so Bagley nails them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Money. Down low, and stolen by Kuzma. And here's the fast break. Here's Jones. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Assist from Denny Avdia.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Tre Mann. And they'll get another chance. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Williams. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Jones. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 19. And finished off by Avdia.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Money.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Ball, the pass to Money. Six on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Washington basketball. Substitution on the court.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Coulibaly. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Money. Rebound by the Wizards. And here is Butler. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up for
Crucial win tonight. You guys really buried them in an avalanche of three-pointers.
That's just our DNA, man. You know, it was...
to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. Feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K TV.
Coming up next, the Magic take it. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night and a look at the starters for the Hornets. Williams is out there with Williams, and there's Money. Then there's Miles Bridges, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Cole Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Now, here's Wagner. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Money. The kick out to Williams. Passes to Williams. Here's Money. He's defended by Wagner. Money passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now, here's Wagner. Last game he had 13. Here's Banchero. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Banchero showing he can run the offense, too, now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Here's Money, guarded by Harris, and the basket is good. Williams has got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wagner with it. Williams picks him up. Wagner against Williams. Out to Harris. Banchero up top. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Money. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by the Hornets. Driving the lane. Out to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Money. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Pass to Williams. Banchero grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. And Wagner drives in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Isaacs checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Franz Wagner. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Gary Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the basket by Money.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against Washington. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Wagner outside. There's the pass to Suggs. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
There's the triple, and that's good for 3 points. A shot from Money. Money's got 7 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pass to Fultz. And here is Isaac. Back to Fultz. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
And another 3-point shot falls from Money. He's got 10.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Isaac. No scoring in this one. Passes it to Suggs. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's Fultz. Off target from outside. Here's Money. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Charlotte up by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the
Hornets 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Wagner. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Maintaining his balance all the way through. Harris, tough to stop, even on these physical finishes.
Here's Money, guarded by Harris. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now Anthony, still without a basket. Wagner outside. It's blocked. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
With the score, Will Magic 31. The Hornets 36.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Bridges out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. And there's Money. And it's Ball in at the 1. The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Pass to Money from deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Magic. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Anthony nowhere around. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Money, guarded by Harris. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's Money, guarded by Harris. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Franz Wagner. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Money. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 3. Wagner outside. Takes it inside. That was something to see.
Good. Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Money passes the ball. Here's Money. Shoots. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And slam dunk by Harris.
So many different ways that Gary Harris can burn you. Spotting up, slashing inside, creating. It's really pick your poison with him.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself. That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Money passes to Williams. Missed inside.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well,
and so here's Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Suggs out there with Fultz. And it's Banchero in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. The pass to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Williams with the block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Gary Harris is checked in for Orlando. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. To the inside, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
and those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Money passes to Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen. Here's Money. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
To the left side wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Inside, shot clock at 6.
That's the reek that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up, but it's hard to get over him.
Shot clock at 3. Fires away from outside, and they recover it. Here's Money. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Anthony's checked in for subs. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Money. Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Ball against Anthony. And he goes deep with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's Money. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Basket counts. And that's 17 points for Gary Harris.
Harris, when it's a crucial possession, he amps up his game.
Here's Money. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Anthony's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 8. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Money. He's covered by Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Charlotte.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll...
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man.
We are tipping off the 2K-TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And May, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here, happy to be here again, ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third member of the team today in the 3v3 is Danny, who got benched last game.
Yeah, honestly, you might accuse me of sandbagging that game to get benched for this moment to pick up a win to kick off the show. It might have all been in here. Who knows?
Now listen, I've seen Megan play. I've played up against her and her team. I've played with Jordan, and I've played with Danny. Danny, just give the ball to them 100% of the time, and we're good.
Game plan is understood.
I will also say Danny has a 100% win ratio on rap parties.
Yeah, that's right. Never lost.
He's never lost. We give Danny all the influencers, and he gets carried to victories.
I love a party. I love a party. It's so much fun.
So, Danny, what are we running with today?
The day one shooting build. We're playing with that shooter today to complement these great players.
And I know you have a ton of builds, Jordan. We've ran with some. What are you selecting today?
I'm actually running with a two-way perimeter shot creator, but it's like a catfish type of build because it can be able to pass the ball, it can shoot, and it has a lot of defense too. So I think this build will be really, really good.
And Megan, I know you lock it down in the paint, so what build are you running with today?
Today, I'm bringing out my two-way spot-up glass cleaner, ready to shut the paint down.
Well, let's kick off this party right now in the theater. Let's get this game rolling.
And today we're playing lockdown. Of course, in this mode, it's 3v3, and when you get defensive stops, you'll actually get points. So it's not just about scoring, but getting those stops too.
All right, let's get this.
I like the digs. I like the shirt. It's looking good out there.
Here we go.
Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup. There we go.
I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Danny. This is the one time you need to swipe. This is the one time you need to be spamming reach.
I don't know what to do, Chris. You always tell me not to reach.
No, reach today. Reach today on lockdown. All right, 6-3. Feeling pretty good about this. You guys got a nice offensive and defensive flow going.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Ordered that three, brought me in, but it's good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates in that green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Jalen Brunson.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Miles Bridges is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Still very early in the regular season, but Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Here's Money. Really played well against Orlando in his last game.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Robinson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
First one falls for him. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Donte DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender. And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. The three, DiVincenzo. Not going to go that time. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Money, pass to Williams. And it's good for two.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Anunoby. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Money, pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pulls it. No good off the glass. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Money, pass to Williams. Count it.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 7. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So for the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Anunoby. And it's Burks in for DiVincenzo. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards has checked in for Williams. Bertans comes in for Williams. Martin, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Money. After the basket by New York. Launches it from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
The handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
The Hornets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's Money. He's got 5. Hart pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
On the wing, Burks. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Jump shot is good that time.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
From deep. Charlotte again missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Burks. Brunson's got his second basket.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Money with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Soft defense. They've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Money. Brunson defending.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Hornets up by 5. And we'll... Substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Anunoby. Burks, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And Randle, no good on that one. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Randle and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Hart in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Money. Pass to Martin. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Right side Hart. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The rebound by Mann.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Money. Give him 8. To the paint. Here's Richards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Richards has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Money. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Up in time. That one no good. And so it's OG Anunoby.
The Hornets, 34.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Grant Williams out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams in at the center position.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Randle outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. The Hornets pull it in. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Money, pass to Williams. Grant Williams, serious hustle points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Brunson against ball. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 10 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that in a very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Inside, here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Right side, DiVincenzo. Some solid defense from Williams.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now DiVincenzo. From behind the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Money. DiVincenzo covering. For the lead. Money misses. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Money. Sinks the tray. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Burks, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to McBride. Count it. McBride's gotten his first points in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, B.A., as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Money. Robinson defending. Back to Williams. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson with a steal. That's tipped. Martin, the pass to Money. Pass to Williams. Here's Money. Again, the miss by the Hornets. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So we'll see Nick Richards go to the line here. Jalen Brunson picks one up. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Robinson in the post. Williams defending. And the bucket is good.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Here's Money to the paint. Williams. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Brunson. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Robinson gets the bucket.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
67-65.
Here's Money. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're up by 2. 1:56 left to play in the fourth.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what's impressed me is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, he clearly wants to make his guys better. This kind of selfless attitude really improves overall team chemistry.
Williams has checked in for Williams. Here's Money. DiVincenzo covering. Money. Pass to Bridges. Here's Money. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hornets lead by 4. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Charlotte's got 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Money. DiVincenzo covering.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Releases. DiVincenzo can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
74.
Here's Money. DiVincenzo covering. Money. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Here's Money. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Left side Brunson. Shoots over ball. Robinson. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
How about Robinson, the young center, making the biggest of plays.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Score's tied at 73. 27 seconds left in the game. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Money. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richard's shot is off. Now a timeout called by New York.
Your next City Kid. All right, fans, stand up and get wild.
11 seconds left in the fourth. Brunson looks it over. Outside. DiVincenzo. And he drills the triple.
Look, if you're going to be on the floor in these moments, you've got to be ready, and Dante was.
76.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Van.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
I see you.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Oh. Okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP. MVP. Oh.
Good defense, good defense.
Oh, don't grab that. That's the game. That's the game.
Defensive steal. On a steal. You love to see it. Let's go, Megan.
We got a great lineup here. This is a great.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Williams is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Money in at the two-guard position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
He hits both from the strike. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Money. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Schroeder. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Money. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the inside, Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Ball, the pass to Money. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Schroeder surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And that one drops.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Charlotte. Watford passes to Schroeder. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bridges against Thomas. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. Here's Money. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Cameron Thomas. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Bertanis comes in for Grant Williams. Cody Martin. He's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Nets trail by 4 to the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Money. Nothing on the board. And that one, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Finney-Smith. The pass to Schroeder. With the floater. Here's Bridges. And with the rebound.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And the basket by Money.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And here are the Hornets now after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
To the middle. Here's Bertanis. And finished off by Bertans.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Schroeder passes to Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Fires the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Charlotte up 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
They've got Lonnie Walker. Also Thomas out there. Cameron Johnson is out there with Sharp. And it's Watford into the power forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Thomas. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
The Substitutions on the court.
.52 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside, Bridges. Great D that time from Martin.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Pass to Money. To the paint, here's Richards. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shooter passes to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Money passes to Williams. 4 seconds left. Misses from short range. And so it's Charlotte in control.
33. The Hornets. 42.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Charlotte, Grant Williams is out there with Williams. And there's Money. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Passes it to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. That one goes in. Richards got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
T-shirt, T-shirt, T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Some changes for...
Substitutions on the court.
Inside, Richards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Richards drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Schroeder. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Money passes to Richards. That one good for 2. Richards got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had.
67.
And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve Clifford.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Watford in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Schroeder against Ball. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Schroeder.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Johnson outside. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. Here's Money. Thomas covering. To the paint. Here's Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball against Schroeder. Now the pass to Thomas. Claxton tips it back in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Money. Good on the triple. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Watford. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Man. Here's Money. Lets it go from the wing. And there's another one for the Hornets. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Hornets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Timeout called the Nets. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with the great David Aldridge to see how Grant Williams is doing. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, the news is bad. He told me it is a broken arm, and that's not what they wanted to hear at all. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Money. Richards finds Ball. Here's Money. He's guarded by Thomas. Richards, no good. Nets trail by 13. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Johnson, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Okashevsky's checked in for Nick Richards. Here's Money. And again, the Hornets missing. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Here's Bridges. Williams with the block. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Charlotte.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Money. Kept alive. Tries again. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's the three. Bertans passes to Money from 18 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.